99 वर्कआउट्स। आज मेरे साथ 99 वर्कआउट सीज़न 3 में मेरी बहुत पुरानी फ्रेंड कहूँगा, क्योंकि मैं इनको कम से कम 10 साल से ऊपर से जानता हूँ और बहुत सालों के बाद वापस मिल रहा हूँ। सो जया, थैंक यू सो मच। आई हैव टू रियली kind of catch you out of the schedule on a weekday,
It's my
and
pleasure to
I
share.
really appreciate that. Jaya, well, as you are aware that 99 workouts is all about how people find time and take up fitness and sports seriously, and
Right.
get into a healthy lifestyle and also encourage others to follow.
Yes.
So Jaya, tell me something. You started pretty early, like you were working with a call center in the earlier years, I believe.
Yes.
So were you always into sports and fitness, or how is it?
Never.
Okay.
Never ever. Because I was always working right from the age of 18
Right.
until I had my daughter, which was 5 years ago. I was working non-stop.
Okay.
So fitness was something that it never even clicked me that it should be a part of my life, because I was just always working, and I just gave importance to that.
Wow.
So no, it was just never a part of my life.
Okay. So when do you think there was like a change when all of a sudden you decided that you want to take up fitness and health, like working out seriously?
It actually happened when I gained a lot of weight
Okay.
after I had my daughter,
Okay.
and I was just so frustrated because I was never overweight.
Okay.
So when I did become that, I did not want to accept that. I was not going to accept that. I was not going to be one of those who hear all the time, "Acha, abhi to you're a mother. This happens after you have a child. So it's okay. When the child starts to grow, you will lose the weight." And I waited.
Okay.
Okay, now she's 2. She'll start to walk. She'll be walking and running, and now you will lose the weight.
Okay.
She was 2. I did not lose a gram. Then I was like, I have to do something about it. What should I do? What should I do? Then I knew that, you have to be active, you have to work out, you have to eat well, it all goes together.
Right.
So I started my fitness journey in 2018, end of 2018.
Okay.
So I started following a good balanced nutrition plan as well as a workout plan. So I joined the gym. That was the first time. I used to join gyms before, but I just never
You were like a
stuck to
donor
it.
member.
I was like, okay, whatever, I didn't even know what to do.
Right.
But this time I had a goal.
Right.
So then I joined the gym. I went there and I knew nothing. So I was like, I need someone to guide me, because I get there and I'm like this person who wants to just be in a corner, someone who has like no confidence.
Right.
I used to like catch a corner and just like do whatever, watch some apps for workouts. Then I was like, no, this is not gonna work. So I got a personal trainer.
Okay.
That was the way. And so I was following a nutrition plan as well. I was following what my trainer was training me with. That's where it started, like in 2018, and I haven't stopped till now.
Oh wow. तो आपने सुना 99 वर्कआउट्स में ऐसे लोगों को मैं इंटरव्यू के लिए इनवाइट करता हूँ जिनकी जो फिटनेस बैकग्राउंड से नहीं है, लेकिन इनके लाइफ में ट्रांसफॉर्मेशंस आते हैं और वो डिसीजन लेते हैं। और आज हम बात करें जया से, जिन्होंने शुरू में इनको इतना इंटरेस्ट नहीं था या उनको उतना पता नहीं था इसके बारे में, और फिर अचानक इन्होंने 2018 के बाद बिल्कुल ट्रांसफॉर्म हो गई और आज वो खुद ट्रेनिंग भी करती हैं रेगुलरली। आप इनके पोस्ट देखोगे तो सारे वर्कआउट्स वीडियोस रहते हैं और गाइड भी कर रही हैं, एडवाइस भी कर रही हैं। सो टेल मी जया, लाइक व्हेन योर लाइफ मूव्ड ऑन, you got into the retail segment during earlier years.
Yes.
So how was that transition? How was that phase for you?
It was all about, work at that time.
Right.
So it was just like working, and
So
that's about it.
now that we are in this pandemic kind of situation which happened, like kind of coming off it.
Yeah.
So are you happy that you're, because most of the shops are closed and opening because of all this now. So are you happy that you didn't stay with the retail sector?
very happy because I would have really suffered, you
Right.
know.
Right.
So I'm happy that I got out of retail.
Right.
I did that for 7 years
Okay.
with my own business.
Right.
Working with a multinational brand was not a part of these 7 years, but
Right.
yes, I'm just happy that I was not in retail.
And then, as you moved on, you had a kind of a small stint with Airlines also.
Yes.
So how was that experience?
It was an absolutely amazing experience. I always wanted to, even before I started my business, I had this thing, to like go see the world.
Right.
How do you see the world? Like,
Right.
you gotta have a lot of money for that.
Right.
And one of the best ways to do it is, I love to work and I want to see the world. So
Right.
I wanted to be with an airline. So I, tried for Qatar Airways for a couple of times. Did not get through, but I learned, what they need and how to transform my own self, to be what they're looking for. So I worked on myself and I got the job and I just really enjoyed it. And actually that also got me fit
Okay.
because I moved to another country,
Right.
and I was not at my shop, where I would just eat a donut every day because it's just there,
Right.
when you're hungry, you just grab
Right.
something, whatever it is around you. But then that changed my life. And being a crew is a very active job.
Right.
You're constantly walking up and down, you're walking even when the airplane is in ascent. That really worked very well for my health actually, because I lost a lot of fat at
Right,
that time.
right.
I didn't understand why, but then later when I
So tell me, Jaya, sorry to interrupt you. As I see your journey, you were with BPO for a while, then you got into the retail segment,
Right.
then you got into airlines, and now you're into the fitness thing. So if I have to really ask you, like if you have to view back or from now in 2021 where we're sitting,
yeah.
which segment or which profile do you feel that you're the right fit?
What I'm doing right now,
Yeah?
I really feel,
And why is that?
because I just wished that I had this sort of knowledge growing up,
Right.
because it really sets you, with your health for life. If I knew how to in the beginning, I probably would not have, gotten fat.
Right.
I would not have gained that kind of weight and then wondered, like, what did I do? Like, I'm eating the same way. Like, what did I do? Like, I would not have these. And what happened is that really got me depressed,
Right.
honestly,
Right.
being not myself.
Right.
So I feel that what I'm doing currently is really fit for me because I've always had this inclination towards, helping people. It's what I used to do in my shop also. I'm not very money driven.
Right.
So even when people came to my shop, I was more about helping them. I would tell them, okay, buy this and please don't buy that.
Right.
It's my shop, right?
Right.
I would not be the one saying that everything is looking good
Right.
on you and buy everything. I'll be like, please don't buy that.
Right.
You look better in this, or today I don't think.
No, I
anything
guess
is there
I
for
guess
you.
you wanted people to come back with that authentic approach. Like you wanted that
Yes.
the customers to come back feeling that you are kind of suggesting them to buy
It
something
did.
good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They sometimes, they just wouldn't shop. If they came alone, first of all, they would come alone. They would not bring their friends.
Yeah.
They're like, no, she will tell me what to buy,
Right.
what not to buy, not my friend.
Right. Right.
So yes, they would come back for me, and I was there to just help them.
Well, मैं आप सबको यही बताना चाहूँगा. You're watching 99 Workouts Season 3 with Jaya and me. Jaya एक mother हैं. इनकी एक beautiful 5-year-old daughter. is
Daughter,
it?
yes,
Yeah.
my daughter is 5 years
Oh
old
wow.
now.
और मैं इनको इनकी शॉप पे ही मिला था पहले कुछ
Yeah.
10-12 साल पहले, और आज मैं मिल रहा हूँ ये 99 वर्कआउट्स के थ्रू. जब मैं उनको मिला था तो एक प्रोफेशनल एंटरप्रेन्योर की तरह एक बिजनेस चला रही थी. आज मैं इनको मिल रहा हूँ एक फिटनेस प्रोफेशनल के तौर से जो अभी न्यूट्रिशन वगैरह में आ रही हैं. वन क्वेश्चन विच आई वांट टू आस्क यू इज what is that one motivating factor which is required, like being a mom? Like there are so many moms who during the course of pregnancy they put on weight, okay, and they just kind of give up, like they're just okay, it's like a life going on, they don't take care of themselves, I've noticed. So what is that one thing which has really gotten you to lose that excess pregnancy weight, and now you're looking fantastic. So, what makes you wake up every day and go and hit the gym or get into sports?
Honestly, it's because I love myself.
Oh,
If you don't love yourself,
right,
you're not gonna make anybody else happy around you.
right,
So I learned to prioritize myself first.
right,
Of course, I have a child, I have a family, and I have a lot of other things to do as well.
right,
But if I'm not in good mental and physical health, I'm not of use to anybody.
right,
So it's constantly working on myself. This whole journey of getting fit has changed me mentally a lot. More than physically, it's been like a mental journey too. So that's my motivation, you know.
So tell me,
myself.
Jaya, did you said that you got into fitness around 2018, and then we got into this pandemic kind of situation.
Yeah.
So did the whole lockdown work in your favor to focus more on fitness?
Absolutely. Because it was a time that you could not do anything, you could not go out, everything was absolutely shut. And I'm not the kind of person who sits and watches Netflix. Like, I haven't even seen Netflix probably
Wow.
in 2 years,
Oh wow.
even before that. So for
Right.
me, it was like, what do? I was active at home because I had all the activities to do at home, like cleaning and cooking, what I usually do. But then there was a lot of added on because the whole family is at home.
Right.
And being the woman of the house, I have to do a lot more
All right.
in that sense. So yeah, it did work a lot in my favor because there was that time, right? And I had gained a bit of fat, you know, in just before the pandemic, and I was like, this is the right time to start.
Yeah.
I just started working out, I made my nutrition plan, started following it to the T, and I would just know that this is the time for me to work out. I had set a time for myself that I would give it like an hour a day. Just an hour a day.
Right.
It doesn't have to be 2 hours of you sweating it out. No.
Right.
Just about an hour, I made my own workout plan. At home, what to do. At the
Okay.
gym, we have equipments and we have, treadmills and whatever to do,
Right. Right.
So I made my own workout plan and I just kept doing that.
Okay. So Jaya, one last question which I would like to ask you, which is kind of would be a very important message to, especially to moms. Okay. Now that there's a lot of awareness for sports and fitness post Olympics. A lot of news. Everyone is talking about getting into sports, and I believe it's going to also become compulsory in schools as a subject. So, what
Okay.
is your one message, especially for moms who are still thinking of getting into shape?
Just dive in.
Okay.
Just dive in. Every day is a new day. Doesn't matter if it's a Saturday or a Wednesday. You don't have to wait for Monday. Just start. And you have to prioritize yourself. Yeah, we have other things to do. First of all, we devote our lives to first of all, our kids, then our family, but then, we don't look after ourselves.
Right.
So prioritize yourself and everything else will be in place. There'll be no excuses. You're going to start figuring it out how to take out time for yourself.
Right.
I would say prioritize yourself and everything else will happen, and just dive in. Don't wait.
Thank you so much, Jaya, for this beautiful insight. आपने
My
सुना
pleasure.
जया खुद की एक्सपीरियंस से बता रही है। आज एक मदर है जिन्होंने फिटनेस को प्रायोरिटी दिया और खुद पे वर्कआउट कर रही हैं। उन्होंने अपना ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन किया है, आज बहुत ही खूबसूरत लग रही है। She looks much better than a fitness trainer also today. I must
Oh.
really appreciate, because I've seen her journey. I'm meeting her after a long gap, but due to social media, we are always in touch.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that whatever you're doing today, and you've been always very helpful, and you spread knowledge to everyone. I wish you all the best, and I hope that you will get into this Fit India mission to really promote a lot of fitness among mothers, especially.
I really hope, yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Tushar,
Thank you,
and
Jaya.
I hope the
Yeah.
same.
Keep watching 99 Workouts, because we have some interesting guests coming in, and each guest is very special. We have guests like Jaya who have their inside story being shared on these episodes. The next guest is going to be equally special. So keep watching 99 Workout Season 3.